Weight loss surgery could not save Londoner Keith Martin, who died from pneumonia following a lengthy battle with his weight. His death at the age of 44 came just 8 months after Keith had undergone a successful gastric sleeve which removed 3/4 of his stomach. A man once known as the fattest in the world, Paul Mason, of Ipswich, used to weigh 440 kilograms but is now 140 kilograms after gastric band surgery. A New York surgeon offered to remove his excess skin, which could shed a further 44 kilograms. José Luis Garza Rodriguez of Juarez, Nuevo León, Mexico, was, at the time of his death, one of the world's heaviest people, with a total weight of 449 kilograms. He was also bedridden for 4 months. Before his death, he was helped by Manuel Uribe, also of Nuevo León and also morbidly obese. Michael Edelman of Pomona, New York, Guinness listed him at 994 pounds, but his mother estimates that he weighed some 1,200 pounds at his heaviest. He had already reached 154 pounds at age 7, and left school at 10 because he could no longer fit into the desks. David Ron High of Brooklyn, New York, 5 feet 10 in, approx. 1,000 pounds high, was touted as Dick Gregory's biggest success story in 1986, when he reduced from 823 pounds to 427 pounds on a year-long fast supplemented by fruits and vegetables. Sylvanus Hambone Smith of Tifton, GA, 6 feet 2 in, approx. 1,000 pounds. Smith claimed to have weighed almost 16 pounds at birth, and 275 pounds by age 11. At his peak, he had a 103 in hip girth and 70 in thighs. He worked as a chef until his increasing weight left him confined to bed, then ran a pawn shop out of his home. Mills Darden is alleged to have been one of the largest men in history. He was widely reported to have stood approximately 7 feet 6 inches tall and is said to have weighed around 1,000 to 1,100 pounds at his heaviest, and possibly more. His recorded approximate weight of 1,020 pounds would have given him a body mass index of 88.2. If the reported figures are correct, Darden was 30% taller than and about 6 times as heavy as the average American male of the 21st century. Mike Partleno of Struthers, 6 feet, some sources say 6 feet 3 in, claimed a maximum of 1,022 pounds while a spokesman for Dick Gregory's Bahamian diet. Prior to his association with Gregory, Partleno claimed to weigh a mere 645 pounds, and was a popular favorite in belly flop contests. Kenneth Brumley is one of the heaviest people ever recorded, whose weight was confirmed. He was featured on the Channel 4 Body Shock documentary Half Ton Dad, as a father of 4, who weighed 1,033 pounds. As a child, Brumley played basketball, baseball, and American football, which kept his weight average, but after a move to California at age 19, he stopped playing and the weight began to accumulate. At his heaviest, Brumley had a daily caloric intake of approximately 30,000 calories. Myra Lisbeth Rosales has been recorded as one of the heaviest people in the world. At her heaviest, she weighed 470 kilograms but currently weighs an estimated 91 kilograms. She came to prominence in March 2008 when her sister was jailed for murdering her 2-year-old son. She decided to get back into life in order to get the custody of her sister's children, who had no real parent at that time. Rosalie Bradford holds the Guinness World Record for most weight lost by a woman. A concerned friend contacted Richard Simmons, a familiar face in the weight loss industry. Simmons then contacted Bradford and spoke to her at length. She recalled Simmons saying, "God doesn't make junk and you are worth the effort." After the phone call, she received a package from him containing some exercise tapes and an eating plan. Robert Earl Hughes was, during his lifetime, the heaviest human being recorded in the history of the world. Hughes was born in Baylis, Illinois, in 1926. At the age of 6, he weighed about 92 kilograms. At 10, he weighed 171 kilograms. His excessive weight was attributed to a malfunctioning pituitary gland. His chest was measured at 3.15 meters, and he weighed an estimated 485 kilograms at his heaviest. Patrick D. Duell is an American individual known for being one of the heaviest people in the world. He was the subject of the documentary Half-Ton Man in Channel 4's Body Shock series, in which Rosalie Bradford gave advice after achieving a record-breaking weight loss of 410 kilograms. Gastric bypass surgery was thought to be his best chance for permanent weight loss. A second operation removed a mass of fat and skin hanging from his midsection. After 12 months, Patrick lost 260 kilograms. Michael Hebranco was the heaviest man in the world and suffered from an extreme case of morbid obesity. After a stay at the St. Luke's Hospital in New York, he dropped his weight from 411 kilograms to 90 kilograms and waist size from 290 centimeters to 91 centimeters in 19 months with the help of the dieting and exercise coach Richard Simmons, and was recorded in the Guinness Book of World Records for the highest recorded weight loss in 1990. He lost some of this weight from surgical removal of fat. Francis John Lang, aka Michael Walker of Gibsonton, FL. 6 feet 2 in, believed to have reached a maximum weight of 1,187 pounds. Lang had weighed only 150 pounds as a soldier in Korea. He blamed his massive weight gain on prescription drug abuse, claiming that his narcotic of choice had the side effect of giving him an uncontrollable appetite. Walter Hudson of Hempstead, New York was the fourth most obese human in medical history. He also holds the Guinness World Record for the largest waist. It measured 302 centimeters in 1987 when he was at his peak weight of 1,197 pounds. Hudson described his average daily diet as consisting of 2 boxes of sausages, 1 pound of bacon, 12 eggs, a loaf of bread, 4 hamburgers and 4 double cheeseburgers, 8 large portions of fries, 3 ham steaks or 2 chickens, 4 baked potatoes, 4 sweet potatoes, 4 heads of broccoli, most of a large cake, and additional snacks. He also drank an average of 17 liters of soda every day. Carol Ann Yeager was one of the most severely obese people in history. Yeager lost the most weight by non-surgical means in the shortest documented time, 236 kilograms in 3 months. When Yeager died in 1994 at the age of 34, she weighed about 544 kilograms, and was 5 feet 7 inches in height. Bizarre magazine reported that she was estimated to have been more than 5 feet wide, although this measurement has not been verified by Yeager's medical team or family members. Shortly before her death, however, she was able to fit through her custom-built 48-inch wide front door. Undocumented information from firefighters and rescue personnel of the Beecher Fire Department stated that they had to remove the picture window in the front room of her house to get her body out when she died. Published reports quoted her then-boyfriend as stating that he estimated her peak weight at about 727 kilograms. When questioned about this estimate, Yeager's doctor declined comment. Manuel Memurabi Garza was a Mexican man who suffered from morbid obesity to one of the greatest extents known in recorded history. After reaching a peak weight of around 597 kilograms and having been unable to leave his bed since 2002, he lost approximately 230 kilograms, nearly half of his body weight, with the help of doctors and nutritionists by February 2008. However, he abandoned his original diet in 2013 and died in his hometown on May 26, 2014, weighing 394 kilograms. Khalid bin Mohsen Shari, born 1991, is a Saudi Arabian man who in August 2013 was found to be the heaviest person on the planet and the second heaviest person in recorded history at 610 kilograms, behind only John Brower Minogue. He was ordered by King Abdullah to be transferred from his home, which he had been unable to leave for over 2 years, to the country's capital, Riyadh, to receive treatment. As a result of this, in a mere 6 months he managed to lose a total of 320 kilograms, more than half his body weight. John Brower Minogue was an American man who, at his peak weight, was the heaviest human being ever recorded, weighing approximately 635 kilograms. This figure was only a close estimation because of his extreme size, poor health, and lack of mobility prevented use of a scale. He was discharged from the hospital after 16 months on a strict diet of 1,200 kilocalories per day. He weighed 215 kilograms, having lost approximately 419 kilograms, the largest human weight loss ever documented. However, he was readmitted to the hospital just over a year later in October 1981, after his weight increased to 432 kilograms. With his underlying condition of edema being incurable and difficult to treat, the decision was made to discontinue treatment, and he died 23 months later on September 10, 1983, aged 41. At the time of his death, he weighed 362 kilograms.